Hello everybody, this is Del doing another episode of TerraFirmaCraft, and my floor just made an exact example of why we need to get this episode started. We're going to, while we're replacing the floor, we're going to get some meat cooking, because oh my gosh, could we need meat. And I guess we'll mow our floor again. So I've decided, with the help from some input, that we should go with this color for the floor. So I prepared that. We'll get that. We'll replace the floor. Of course, it helps if I look in the right chest. Hello. Sycamore planks we think look very good. Hope you guys agree. Because that is what it's going to be in here. And for that, we're going to get a whole bunch of clay. But no more having to mow our actual bedroom. The mowing of the bedroom is a little annoying. Hey, look! We got a fresh layer of grass down in here. You know, it would be very soft. I gotta admit that. So let's see what this looks like. Eventually, when we get a little further into the game, I would absolutely love to add some carpet into here. Maybe have a carpet on one side of the room. I know I have another shovel. There you are. Of course, I'm not 100% sure now that I actually made enough sycamore. That's okay. We're going to leave our nice little fire pit here. Throw some more mutton in. As I told you last time when we did the roof, I'm going to go ahead and put some cobblestone or some type of stone chimney up there. And use our imaginations that it's actually open. Yes, I know. Imaginations. How dare we gamers use that? I know you're almost done, mutton. There we go. Let's add some more of this down. That seems like a great place for it. Perfect placement, really. Definitely did not make enough. We are figuring out just how amazing I am at planning. That's okay. We're getting there. And it's not like this stuff is hard to make, as long as you have an axe around. So we'll finish digging out the floor. So I hope you guys are having a great week so far. It's definitely been an interesting one around here. We're trying to finish things up as we head towards summer, get ready for vacations and all those fun things. Aw, really? Okay, I'll remind you guys how to make a shovel. I haven't done it in a while. Take down one side, go in one, skip, go up the other side. And there's your shovel head. Of course, it does help if you attach it to a stick. Doesn't seem to work too well if you don't. So what do we still need here? Alright, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, 5 times 4, 5 is 25 more planks. What do we got in here? Anything sycamore-ish? A few there. Maybe we have some sycamore over here. You know, I mean, we may have to go farm for that. I may have to leave us with a half-finished floor. That would be very sad. Chestnut. Not roasting on an open fire. Am I really that short? Maple. Sycamore! Phew! Okay. This in here. Kill our axe. Take some more. Where'd the axe go? Come back. Thank you. Kill some more. Move the axe. See what we've come up with so far. And a half. 8 of the 25. I don't think we're going to make it. That's okay. We can go fish for some more a little bit later. We'll leave that one in there to hold its spot in the wood pile. We have other things to do. Fill in what we can and I'll finish it and not make you guys wait around for me being silly. Because that is by far what this is. Mow the lawn. Silliness and inability to count straight. Alright. Good enough for now. Mainly because I don't want to go get more sycamore yet. I want to put a porch on this place. Alright, so I told you guys I wanted to have an overhang. With a little bit of input, I figured out what I want to do with this. Part of it is going to have to wait because I already put this down here and we don't have a pickaxe to take it back up. we're going to put a porch down first. We'll eventually get some stone stairs to put in front of it. Porch is going to be the same color as the rest of the house. Alright, that. Our fence posts made the same. I guess we'll find out. And they are. We only need 2. Covers that. But first, we're going to build ourselves help with some dirt. It's easy to break. Although we'll see if it actually stacks for us. Not quite the... Okay, this is annoying. Alright, that works. Alright, so we're going to use more of the Douglas fir. And we're going to come up with a porch that actually comes out of the front of the house. I am glad I didn't mess that up. Come on, you guys all expected me to. Like I just did that one. Where's my axe? Come on. Was it 2 or 3 deep? I thought it was only 2. Yeah, it's only 2. Gotta test this stuff ahead of time. I sure did find that out with the sluice. There we go. Place it facing forward. Not adding that one in. Harumph. Alright. Now, we cannot add all of it yet. We do not have a chisel yet. So I cannot dig up the dirt that I messed up. So I cannot add the railings that I want to put here, but I want to have those in hickory. It looks very good. We will add, and the fence posts will complete the sides. Now we have a porch on our house. Yes, I'm very good at getting glances at the house, aren't I? What do you guys think? I think it looks less square or rectangular. That's kind of a homey front to it now. It tells which way the entrance is. Little porch. Add some stairs. Put some supports in when we can. I like it. Alright, so, nope, not out of stuff to do yet. If you guys remember how to make the hoe head, let's see if I do. I think I already screwed it up. Oh yeah, totally screwed it up already. I don't believe it's 1 across, like... Obviously not. Nothing is... That's weird. Why did it do that? 5. All of these go. And I'm pretty sure you start going in from that side. I think that's it. Haha! Success. That up. Put that underneath it. And if we're making a hoe, I bet you guys can guess what we're going to work on when we wake up in the morning. It is bedtime. Let's throw ourselves another piece of mutton on the fire, curl in, stick our head on the pillow, bury our face in it. Get a good nap in. Alright, back to work. This way. Alright, so I went through and listed out all the top possible types of crops. And it turns out we can have 2 rows of each. Ha! Are they finally ready? I don't think they are. Those soybeans take a long time. I couldn't resist and checked another one. Of course, it wasn't ready. So we're going to need... Hey, you! Where'd you come from? You weren't there when I was working on prepping for this episode. Alright. This is going to break my axe. So we're going to do it twice. We don't want a tree here, though. It will mess up our garden. Break. Now. Yep. Messed up our axe. Alright. I've got axe head so down pat that I just completely messed it up. Can you make it backwards? Ah, you can! Did not lose it. Yay! Alright. I didn't even know you could make it backwards. The shovel you cannot. You can only make it down. That's probably why I thought you could only make the axe head one way. Come on, tree. We don't want you here. You should have grown someplace else. Alright. Covers that issue. Alright, now. I am seriously lacking space in my inventory. We'll plant these here. Somewhat similar to where they were. Alright, here we go. 2 rows of who knows what. We haven't figured that out yet. Need a new place for you. Kill you. There's 2 rows of some type of vegetable. Let's go. You sign, we're going to borrow you. Honestly, that one's silly because I'm pretty sure I could pull up a sign with my hand. Most cases. So this, we'll put our tomatoes here. If I can spell it right, and I don't want it on that line. Tomato. Done. So let's harvest our tomato. Oh, ooh, I didn't bounce on them. Is that our tomatoes? Those are bell peppers. There's our tomatoes. That I don't have room for. There we go. Tomato. Tomato. Alright. 6 tomatoes. Not someplace I need it. Okay, that torch just sounded like a creeper. Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 14. Not quite gonna get it, but I'm pretty sure I have some more. So we'll plant these first. Hello, tomato garden. Anybody for some BLTs? We do have a pig that's been around here for a while. I think it's getting close to dinner time. I'm hungry. That should cover our tomato needs. Alright. Tomato. Here we go. So the plan is 1 of each here. And then we're going to go through that entrance, and I started clearing a little bit. We're going to clear out some fields for all the cereals. Did I actually take into account both? Yep, both colors are bell peppers. So we'll start out with 6 and see if I have any more as we go along. Anybody think we need a sign? We might as well do this right the first time. You, break. Not in there. I'm gonna have to move that one soon. It's driving me insane to do that. What do I have a ton of? Oh, right, sequoia. I don't think I can make... Well, we'll try. Pretty sure I can't make signs out of planks. Maybe I can. I can. Sweet. 1 sign, though. Don't you get 3 signs the other way? Let's see if it's 2 of each, and there's... Yep, that's right. That's what we need. At least for this portion of the garden. Before we go do cereals. These are... red bell peppers. Red bell peppers. Ding. Nice. Alright, what's next? I'm thinking cleaning a little bit out of my inventory is next so we can actually function. Put this back in here. We don't need it anymore. Same with that. Same with that. Look over here. Drop that in. Some more red bell peppers. Don't need that many. We're going to need the garlic. We're going to need yellow pepper seeds, soybeans, oats, no. Eggs can come out. We're not going to make any more meat right now. We got a lot of dirt hanging out. I think I need to start cleaning out my inventory before I start episodes. Pretty sure you guys agree. Onions would be good. Barley. Barley, nope, that's a cereal. Beans. Okay, the rest of those are all cereals. What do we have in here? Nothing? Aha. Rye is And those are all those I could use. Well, yes. Those we can use. We can put these in here for now. Or clay and a bucket. Put those back. Because we're going to do that next. Although I'll probably need to clean my inventory out by then. Alright, so I know I had one of the red bell pepper seeds. You are a very loud torch. You scare me. Of course, anyone that knows me should not be surprised that I'm easily terrified by noises that sound like creepers. I have to tell you guys, for your amusement, I was told I had to tell you, that, yes, while preparing for the episode, I had the distinct lack of pleasure, while out farming for wood, to be surprised by an ever popular and fun, oops, we're not going to want that there, we're going to want it there, ever popular and fun creeper. I was farming a tree. I was actually beating down the branches, trying to figure out what kind of tree it was to see if I wanted it, and a creeper came up behind me. I don't know if I didn't have my sound on, or at least not loud enough. Which obviously it's definitely not loud enough right now. And the creeper literally scared the living daylights out of me by exploding behind me. We're going to nom on this one. There we go. Yellow bell peppers. These? Yes, only one. Is there any more yellow bell peppers? Really? Oh, there we go. We got some seeds. It just won't be a full row yet. 1, 2, 3. And our sign. Yellow bell peppers. There we go. Done. Any case, so I turned around to continue walking because I realized it was a tree that I did not need, and the creeper exploded. It literally was directly in my face. I screeched, jumped in my chair, yeah, and all close to me started dying laughing. I was not amused. How did we make that hoe again? Let's see here. Take off the top row. Take off the 2 bottom rows. Here's the easiest way, so you don't have to remember exactly where you can do that and totally screw it up. Goodbye top row. Goodbye bottom row. Goodbye middle row. Start taking these in until a hoe head appears. That works. But yes, if I'd only had the camera running, you guys all could have laughed at me. And I wouldn't have minded. Because, yeah, I know darn well that my inability to handle fear amuses a large portion of my friends. Alright, 6 garlic bulbs, all turned into seeds. Hello, garlic. We'll have 1 left over. Oh. I guess I ran out. Alright. Up 1. Down. Garlic. Good news for me. This is I've made this area pretty well lit, and I have not seen a creeper, knock on wood, in quite a while. Hoeing is very loud. What do we have next? How about some green beans? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 14 bean seeds. I'm liking it so far. It's looking very organized. Very signaged. Sign is so important in this one because so many different types. Green beans. Ding. Done. What's next? Do I actually have any onions over here? And what's actually else finished? Is this finished by now? Soybeans are done. Harvest time. I think they're done. They look done. I actually grew up in an area that was soybeans were a very prominent crop, which is quite interesting. What else did I manage to get? Carrots. In any case, so there was literally a soybean factory. Oops, back to bedtime again. This is taking a while. Soybean factory that literally you don't ever want to live anywhere near a soybean factory. The stench is terrible just driving by. It's just, ugh, yuck, not cool. See if we can get this garden finished before we have to go for the day. I had all kinds of things planned, but at least we got one way or the other. We got the porch finished, and we should have the garden finished before we stop. Doop-a-doo. Hoeing along. What are we doing next? So we had garlic, we had green beans already. I guess we'll do the soybeans we just harvested. 4, 5, 6, 7 soybeans. Whoops. Oh, 17. A little extra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14. Nice. And short on signs. Do I ever get all this right? No. Will I ever? Good luck. Soybeans. Done. We still have, I don't know what you are. I'm not sure what you are. Oh, green beans. Harvest time. Grab all the green beans. What were you growing into? Squash. And you didn't, uh-oh. That's not a good sign. What was that? More garlic? I am out of room again. Alright, let's go start planting carrots. We'll plant the single carrot seed and then we'll come back and get the rest of the carrots. 6, 7. Might as well finish this off while I'm at it. Actually, what else do I have? Let's make a run. Drop some stuff off. This aspen? There. That gives us one spot. Do I have the Douglas fir here somewhere? Get rid of that. That gives us a few more spots. White elm on the other hand, it's full as can be. They like growing everywhere here. Alright. Dig up our carrots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to have one extra. It's okay. Carrot planting. I think I figured this right. Hope I did. Otherwise we'll have to make another portion of the garden. We are out of signs. Sign time! Time to get stuck on the box? No! Yay, I didn't for once. Sign time. Let's see here. Sequoia planks. In the wrong spot. Upside down sign? Oh, right. Nope. Where am I? Where'd you go? There you are. 2, 3. I think that's what we need now. 3. I'm going to throw away this one random piece of dirt for the moment. Put my extra carrots in here, the extra beans. We're done with those. We're done with garlic. Done with yellow, red, carrots, and soybeans. Is that all we have left? Maybe. But first we need to put that sign up. Or we will not know where the carrots start. Carrots. Done. Alright, somewhere in here. What, every 3 signs? 1, 2, 3. That works. Put you there. Get some lighting going. Get some lighting. That feels like it's too far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. 2, 3, 4, 5. And at the end again. Alright, so we got our carrots in. Now, what are you? Oh, that's cereal? No, we forgot the corn. Whatever it is, we are taking it up right now, and we're using the seeds. Corn, yellow bell peppers we're done with, wheat seeds, and oat seeds. So we need those 3 left. Alright, it's perfect. Right there we are planting, uh-oh, what was that, the onion? Onion. Onions. Done. We'll leave a blank space. Mice. Mice, is it M-A-I-Z? I think so. There we go. Which one's the corn? You. 1, 2, 3. And last but not least, in the very end here, squash. Where'd my sign go? Seriously, I am such a dork. How many times can I make us run over here for signs? Don't ask. You might not like the answer. One. If I have a sign in here, I'm going to get giggled at. So what do you guys think? We have a garden. It's not everything we want yet. Love to see it completely full, but it's definitely a start. I forgot something. Oh no. I forgot potatoes. And I have a potato. Where's my potato? It's a root vegetable. Potato. Take those out of there. They can go back over. We're going to have to find a spot for potatoes. Well, for now, I think the squash is only going to have one row. And we're going to throw a potato. Oh, right. Seeds. Herp derp. Some potatoes there. There we go. Now we have some potatoes. I still don't think this stuff is ready. This is carrot seeds. Doesn't exist. Alrighty then. No. Bad. Closed door. Over here. Oh. That doesn't look promising. I have way too much stuff. Wheat, barley, rice, and oat. I think I have all three of those. There's more soybean seeds, more wheat seeds. I'll have to figure out how I want to do that later, because right now that is a mess. For now, the rest of the seeds can go with the rocks, along with the rest of the food. There. Better. Put some more stuff away, and then I'll show you guys one more thing before we call this an episode today. I have no idea how long it's been. I really need to start watching that more carefully. Alright, so I did end up putting it in. As you guys noticed, if you look at the last episode, there was a comment there that was greatly appreciative. Seems I was insanely close to getting this right. Dug out a little bit more here, and suddenly it worked just fine, sort of. Ooh, we actually finally got something out of it. Alright, so we're going to put our gold pans back in our hand. Without the torches. We're going to go over here. So you take the gold pan and you right click on gravel that is underwater and fill up your pan. I've had some interesting time trying to get it to work. I sometimes pick some really? Are we going to have this issue? Thank you. Alright. Then you come over here and you right click on the top of it and it fills it up. And when you look in it, it shows you how much and it starts working through and finding them. This is what we're going to end up making a tin sword out of. Turns out I've had quite a bit already. Didn't realize it. Silly me. Imagine that. I have a feeling you guys are starting to figure out that's pretty normal for me. Oh, you guys. Uh-huh. And I think we'll work on that next time. I hope you guys like the updates and the changes we're making. I like our vegetable garden. I think it looks good. I'll do a lot of prep work, so maybe we'll actually get to harvest more of it or see it in at least a more grown state next time. As to anything else, you guys have a great day, and we'll see you in the next episode.